Hello everyone, I am Baconator FPS, and this is my quick little tutorial on the first steps to making a lot of money, getting hella rich in GTA Online. So this is a complete beginner's guide for people who have never loaded up the game before. Also, I would like to give you guys a fair warning, my clips did get out of order. So, you guys will see some of my clips, some of the clips actually got deleted, but I'm trying my best for you guys. So, assuming you loaded up the tutorial, you will be able to choose your car for the race with Lamar, and this is the car I chose. I also decided to just keep it in general. Now, the very first thing you're going to do outside of that race is going to be helping out G, get some kind of drugs. But sometime after that, you're going to have to go and get some new clothes. So that's what we're at the clothes store for. I actually really like my suit, so I'm just going to buy something else, then re-buy my suit. But if you guys are playing, you can choose whatever you want. You just have to, for the mission, have some new clothes. Eventually, you will get a call from Lamar telling you to go to the store and hold it up. So all you have to do here is drive to the store, pull out your gun, and aim it at the cashier. Now, me personally, whenever I play GTA Online, I think about how much different it would be if I never played the story mode. A lot of the characters in GTA Online are actually from the story mode, so you'll be getting more out of it if you've played it. Now, I have a couple tips here. You can see me shooting behind him. Shooting the bottles is optional, but if you shoot around him and if you have a microphone hooked up, if you like scream into your mic at him, that will actually improve what he's doing. He'll do it faster. This is what we've been waiting for. So after a while, you'll get a phone call from Simeon here. And once he finishes blabbing, he will tell you you can go to the mod shop, which is where you're going to go right now. Once you get to the garage, you're going to be able to have a few tiny upgrades for free, as well as a paid upgrade, which is the EMS engine level 1. You will notice that everything else is locked, because you have not leveled up yet. You are currently a level 1. But don't worry, because that is going to change very, very soon. And finally, from here, you just want to wait for a text message from Gerald telling you to go to Cypress Flats. Once you get this text message from Gerald, you can head on over to Cypress Flats, and this is going to be where you go to unlock everything. Once we make it to Cypress Flats, just step out of your car and walk over this. You'll get a short little cutscene showing you around it for some reason, and you'll be able to check your map and see everything you unlocked. Now you'll get another message from Gerald and unlock all kinds of things like land races, missions, and other things. You'll see all those on the map, but what we're interested in is this R over here. So get in your car and start heading to that location. Once you make it here, just go ahead and walk up to the yellow marker and press right on your D-pad. This will trigger a very long, boring cutscene, which you cannot skip, unfortunately. Alright, so after that cutscene, all you have to do is kill a few guys from the motorcycle club and go recover an RV. A few tips I have for right here: aim at their heads, obviously. If you just use the auto aim and then move up just a little bit, it's a headshot almost every time. As for health and armor, I forgot to do it in some of these clips, but if you press up on the D-pad while in your weapon wheel, you can quickly heal up. This is eating snacks. But don't worry, because your snacks are easily refilled. What's not easily refilled is your armor, which you can also put on it through that weapon wheel. I just forgot to try. If you just press R3 in your weapon wheel. Once you finish killing all the lost MC, you can go into your interaction menu and buy ammo for your guns, assuming you can afford it. After that, you're going to go ahead and walk up to Dax to talk to him. Dax is simply going to go tell you to go on the other side of the lake to go and recover his journey. I chose to take my car, but you can also take a boat to get there faster. I ended up losing the clip of me actually finishing this mission, so I'm going to show you what to do after. Alright, I know what you're thinking. How did I just upgrade to this armored car? Let me explain. I lost the clip of it, but what you have to do is go into your phone, go to the web browser, then go to Dynasty 8. Buy the cheapest garage on there. Next, you're going to go to Warstock Cash and Carry. From Warstock Cash and Carry, you can go to the cheap cars. You'll see the free one, and it is called the Duke of Death. Buy that, go to your garage, use this car, and start up your next first dose mission, which is actually going to be at the Freak Shop. You should have just unlocked the Freak Shop by finishing that first mission that we did. Once you have your armored car, though, all you want to do is do every first dose mission, so I will just speed through all of them. I should say all the ones I actually managed to record. One thing I want to say is try not to spend too much of your money. You want to make sure you have at least 525,000 by the end of all these first dose missions. Alright, I am going to take a quick break while I'm over here. We have a stash house right here, as well as a G's cache up there. So we can see the bottom of the map is way down there, but right here, see that stash house? And the G's cache right there. We're going to go ahead and go to the stash house first, I think. Well, yeah, we're going to go to the stash house first. Then we're going to head over to G's cache. Now, this stuff is really simple. It's even easier with grenades, but we have our trusty pistol. We'll be okay. Once you finish the stash house and G's cache, you can go right back to what you were doing with all the first dose missions. If you are anything like me, this mission probably took you a while longer than it should have. But all you gotta do now is collect all the chemicals and take the truck. This is the Brigade 6x6, which is gonna be your mobile acid lab. Congratulations on finishing everything that you needed to finish. Now we are just going to go ahead and do a few other things. Like, for example, stealing the supplies for our Brigade 6x6. And since the gun van was right in the area, I decided to stop there and see what they had. I stocked up fully on my super heavy armor, as well as getting a minigun because it was pretty cheap. Again, I did make sure to keep 525,000 bare minimum. Now you can do your last dose missions, which you should definitely do. Now, I have already went inside the freak shop and bought the Brigade 6x6 for my own use as an acid lab. I paid the 525,000, and now we're starting up the last dose missions, which will actually unlock a super fast car when you finish them all. So here you can see I did end up driving to that Lester location, so that way I could just trigger that. That gives us Lester as a contact for other things. And I did also get a phone call from Trevor telling me to go meet him over there, so I decided I would go ahead and do that. So that is going to wrap up our episode. I'm just going to go ahead and trigger this cutscene. I've actually never done this before, so this was a first for me. Just thought I would check it out. Thank you guys for watching, and if you guys want your part 2, be sure and let me know. I'm still going to upload it no matter what, but, show some support, please. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you all next time.